And first, I'm going to see St. Matthew's Episcopal Church. So I'm going to turn my camera around and just we're going to go into the church and look around. But I'm also going to go to the graveyard, which is like in the back of the church. So um, bear with me, but we're going to go ahead and go now. All right, I turn the camera around. So here's a church right here, St. Matthew's Episcopal Church in Hillsborough, North Carolina. And I stepped in for a minute, but I stepped right out because I wanted you all to share their experience with me. So I'm going up the steps here now. I don't see anybody. So sunny and beautiful today. Hope everybody's having a great day. The first thing that really got my attention though is this statue over here. It's a beautiful statue. You see it right there. And it's a little household. The people might actually be in that building. I'm not going to go in that building. And then right here, that's beautiful right there too. Now I'm going to actually go inside the church. I'm not going to be in there too long. Um, but it's a beautiful church. Going inside now. This is a little entryway. And this older church. We have a sign right here talking about the bell. The hanging in this tower was given to St. Matthew's Church, Hillsborough by Mary Curtis, rung for the first service on Easter Day. I don't know what's wrong with me. Easter Day, 1878, and having on it the following inscription. So it says, "To the glory of God, and in memoriam, John Henry Curtis and other soldiers of the Orange Light Artillery in the States, from death unto life." And there's some other pictures in here. I'm gonna go into the altar now. Here's the picture right here. Here it is. It's beautiful and quiet in here. The pews, it's not really big in here. They have their Bibles and hymn books. I love the beautiful windows in here. So beautiful. Here's the altar right here. I'm not gonna go any further than this. There's a big classic organ right there. You see it? I wish I could take a picture when I was here. I don't know how to do that. Let me get my other phone and take a picture with it. It's beautiful. So beautiful. All right. Okay. They have a balcony up there as well. I'm gonna head out. The lovely windows they have in here. Okay. Two things at once. I'm actually gonna walk up here upstairs to see to the balcony area. I want to see the church from upstairs, the balcony. Ooh. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Amen. So I'm in St. Matthew's Episcopal Church in Hillsborough, North Carolina, and I just came to church to kind of see how it is, but it's a beautiful church. You look at the organ right there. So quiet in here. So I'm actually up in the balcony. Look at the stained glass windows, so beautiful. So it's not a very big church. You can see it's not a lot of seats here. I'm gonna walk back down. In Hillsborough, North Carolina. So I haven't seen anybody in this church. The door's open. I guess for people to come and pray and worship. But here's the bottom floor. And I'm gonna walk back up since I have some more people. But welcome. Welcome to my live. Hello. Hope you're doing great. And I don't know when they had services in here before, but I just can't get over the stained glass, the windows. And that's the balcony. So that's where I was at first. I'm gonna get a closer picture of the organ. It's really beautiful. And I don't know what this is, but just taking a picture of some of the relics. Now I'm gonna go out and quietly make my exit out of here. It's a beautiful church. Very beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna go back out. This is a little entryway they have. And a little bit about the bell they have. Hanging in this tower was given to St. Matthew's Church, Hillsborough by Mary Curtis Rome for the first service on Easter 1878, and having on it the following inscription: to the glory of God and in memoriam John Henry Curtis and other soldiers of the Orange Light Artillery NCT who fell in the service of the Confederate States. From the death to life. So I'm just reading the history of it. But this is a historic church, and I'm going back outside. So this is the outside part. It's a little building over there. So I'm thinking that people might be in there, but I'm not going to go in that building. I think it's just an addition they added. But I have some people up here. I'm going to show you this lovely statue they had that you couldn't help but look at when you're walking on the grounds. Hope you can see it okay. It's very sunny out today. And this is what they have right there. And right in front of it, well, kind of diagonal from it, is this. So I really like that. So I'm going to walk around because actually there is a cemetery on this property as well. The St. Matthew Cemetery. So I'm going to actually go to it. Since I'm here, why not? I see a car right there, so hopefully nobody, I didn't see no trespassing sign or anything, so hopefully nobody bothers me or says anything, because I didn't say stay out or anything like that. So I'll continue as usual unless somebody says they actually belong to the church that I can't be here. But if it's just a random person, I don't really care. Um, so now I'm gonna just kind of walk around um, and see some of the graves they have here, because that's one thing I do like to do, go to graveyards. But first, let me see. We have here for this grave. So let's see what it says, if I can read it. Mary Jones, daughter of James Webb, born October 18th, 1874, died July 11th, 1875. But she was a small one. Let me read this one too. James Webb, son of James Webb and Sarah Chelser, his wife Rebecca Edwards Ruffin, daughter of Peter Brown Ruffin, Mary Jones, 1848 to 1899. Walk around just a little bit more. Preston is on that grave. Um, that was the kind of side of the church right there. I think this is a pretty big cemetery. I have some graves over here. Be very careful out here. Well, this one is Thomas Ruffin. So he died in 1922. And then we have this one, Rebecca Edwards, wife of Colonel Codwell Jones. She was born in 1795, died in 1881. I love the gravestone. And that's another one, 1881. So the son, where's his name at? Hold on. Colonel Codwell Jones. So they died in the same year, 18, no, is that 1861? My bad, that's 1861 right there. And then that's 1881. Let's see. They have some graves right here. Another one. The name Eliza was very popular, I see. I've seen it several places. And these are the Codwellers. Let's see. Look at these, they're so tiny. Look, for the child graves. Let's see, let me see the age of them. Died March 10th, I think it's 1850. Yeah, 1850. I think so. Look at this. So this is a little smaller too. You can't hardly see that one. And then Susan Ruffin. This is a big graveyard. I'm gonna walk a little bit and then I'm gonna leave. That might be a work truck I see. Oh, I was trying to find out if there was another way in here because I'm parked on a rocky part right now. Just kind of walking through, looking. A lot of shade here. I'm gonna see if I can find another exit entrance because I kind of want to come back here. Look at this one. It's a nice one. Let's see how this goes in here. So yeah, basically the regular graves, nothing too different than you don't see. I don't see anything that really like stands out. I do like these. So I'm gonna walk over here for a second. They're really nice. These are, let's see, they're neat. They have the whole family, including the kids. They have the smaller type of gravestone like that. Different ones. I thought that it was a little bit bigger than it is. It's actually not as big as I thought out here. And there's that grave. Let's go through. So I'm in Hillsborough, North Carolina, everybody, and I'm at St. Matthew's Episcopal Church. And I went inside the church, and now I'm walking through the graveyard they have, looking out at the same time, because I haven't really seen any people, so I'm walking around just enjoying nature, enjoying the walk around the graveyard. I don't like the noise I hear right there. Let's see what this is. Very nice. They have that. They have a couple of those scattered throughout the cemetery or the graveyard. And I think this is the back of it. Gordon. Oh, well, there's a little entrance right there that you can walk into. I guess you could park in the back and walk in. It's not that big. I thought it was bigger than this, but it's definitely not as big as I thought it was. Let me go down here, and then I'm going to make my way back to my car. James Webb and his wife, Margaret, Vincent Rainey. I have another one of those markers right here. For those, this one has the kind of the same thing as the other one. You can see it right there. That's St. Matthew's Episcopal Church in Hillsborough, North Carolina. Just reviewing. I went inside the church. Now I'm walking along the graveyard they have here, which is not as big as I thought it was. But they have these stands kind of scattered here and there around here. For this one. And then they have this circle down here. Ooh. This is a rock right here. Is this a grave too? Let me see. I think it is. Raymond E. Fattery, Jr., June 21st, 1941, died October 10th, 1997. So that is his grave. And what is that on top of it? Little plane. It's nice. Very different. And then beside him is, I can read it, Dorothy Raymond Sheheri. That's right beside him. So quiet and peaceful out here. And then they have this circle right here. I'm gonna see if I can read what it says up there. But first, they have another one of the stands. And those are scattered around the property. And walk up to this and see what it says. Or see if it says anything. Because I know this can't be a grave. It's just like an altar. I don't see any wording on it. Just a cross. Well, let me look on the other side. Well, just a couple of those. Let me see if it says anything. No, it doesn't say anything. It's just here. Let me see. I see a little walkway, so I'm going to go walk around to that. It's a little smaller than I thought it was out here. And you can see that's the church in the distance. Let me actually pause to see if I can take a picture of it. Nice. All right, let me walk around here. This little pathway. Well, I do it. I'm gonna. Oh, that one's gone. I don't know what happened to it. Somebody took that one out. And some greenery here. So I don't know if graves are over there or not. I'm not sure. Over here doesn't look as nice as the other side, but we do have another one of those stands right there. Right. I think I want to actually probably get ready to end in a moment. It's not a lot to really see over here. It's the graveyard. When I went in, some of the graves. That's another stand, but nothing's in that one. I'm gonna walk up to the end of it right here. Again, I'm in Hillsboro, North Carolina, and just not some of the graves they have. Ooh. At St. Matthew's Church. And something is in that one? Yes, something's in that one. I have some webs over here. I have a veil right there. The veil greatly stands out. Thomas Peel veil. That's a pretty new one. Maybe that's why it stands out. And then we have this one too. Older one, you can't really read what it says. Okay. Alright guys, I think that's pretty much it to really see here. Not too many things going on at this church. I went inside. Oh, look at this one, so cute. Henry. Now this one has a very different shape. You see that different shape it has? Very different. And then again, there's another small one right here. Very different. And Stoic, 1842. Then we have a Mary Simpson Nash. She died in 1880, no, maybe 1895, 85, I'm not sure. Kept by the power of God through faith until salvation. That was her. Nash. All right. Well, I am ending in a moment, but I hope you all have a great day. And I may go back on live because I'm in Hillsboro, so it's a lot of historic things here. But I just decided to go to the church first. So look out because I might have another one coming shortly. And that one may be longer than this one. But y'all have a great day. And please definitely come back again. All right. I appreciate you. Thank you.